Hello, hello! Frosty510 here. Welcome to Falconeer Chronicles Bulwark, and this is the demo for the PlayStation 5 version. I
Welcome to
assume
Bulwark, a game about chaotic creativity.
there's talking.
No conventional controls,
Let
one
me see if I can get that on the screen. Camera tracking, hidden build cursor, variable actions pop up, vibration, adaptive triggers speaker. Will that work? Let's try that off. We have adaptive triggers. Faction color. That's okay. I'll do the HDR and hope for the best when it comes to quality. Okay, so let's get started. We have free build and start. So let's do start.
This is the campaign mode.
There
Here
we
you
go.
get a taste of the open world building sandbox. It has a basic tutorial, a resource system based only on distance rather than how much you can produce, and an ever expanding set of encounters, world events, and unlockables.
Alright, so we have...
A word of advice, click and build everywhere. There are no mistakes.
Oh,
Slowly
sick.
figuring out what builds where and how things grow is part of the game. It's about experimenting.
Oh, nice. So it's a
Our people
full...
were wrecked during the War of the Trees.
Alright.
Dunkel, Castellus, Moorbridge, and even Port Remit. Nothing remained of our prosperous free houses after decades of attrition. We took what we had and left, in order to resettle in peace, away from the warlords and fiefdoms that remain. We will succeed, because on our backs the past was built, and from our hands the future will be wrought.
Alright, so tutorial. Preparing resources, coming up, flying a survivor. Developing a command tower.
Ah, you're finally here. We've already built a few essential buildings. I'll assist you in connecting things up and getting the settlement up and running.
Okay.
While you're on the ground, we will focus on a single building at a time. This will allow you to build outward in a variety of ways and upwards later on.
Oh!
First, connect this outpost to the wood mill, which is located down in the shallow water beside the siege fleet.
Ah, okay.
Without wood, we cannot build. This resource extractor is missing access to workers.
Oh, I missed it. Square.
Notice our workers are already building houses and industry along the walkway. Wherever you build and our workers can reach, they will settle. Let's now focus on the wood mill.
The camera's a little bit... Okay.
This is your wood mill. It produces and transports wood across walkways. Let us build a basic wooden tower with a walkway towards it.
Extend the build line with the left stick until a circle is displayed, then press square button.
You just built a basic tower. It is used to connect up your settlement and transport vital resources. Workers will also build homes and industry around it.
Okay. Is there like any advantage to just randomly building everywhere?
We need to keep focusing our attention on the wood mill.
But like, is there any disadvantage to me just going like...
Great job. Now we have access to the quarry, our wooden towers can be upgraded to stone.
What? Oh, okay, so we can turn on like all the UI. We can turn it off. Can I get out of this build mode? I want to get out of the build mode. Or I go over. And press X.
You
Okay.
can use this stone to upgrade various buildings and walkways. And, just like the wood mill, by allowing workers to build around it, the stone industry can expand.
You need to select a basic wooden tower, cross button. Okay, so the controls are interesting on PlayStation 5 here, as opposed to just having a mouse and clicking on the things, which you can do that in console. You know, you can actually use a mouse on console, as in just give us a mouse. I mean, move the cursor to the wooden tower. A
Stone
squared upgrade
towers
it.
create stone walkways. If you rebuild a walkway adjacent to a stone tower in place of a current wooden one, it will be upgraded to stone.
Oh, there we go. Okay, does that mean the whole walkway becomes stone now? I kind of feel like that was implied. Or is it you have to be selecting it and then press square? Oh, no, I gotcha. I think I prefer the wooden ones. Honestly, it doesn't look as... I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't look as cute. I assume it means we get more, destroying all their houses.
This stone quarry works similarly to your wood mill. It produces stone that can travel a limited number of walkways.
Okay, so this is a interesting design decisions. I think we go over here. And then we build this way.
Select your outpost so we can start expanding it further.
Oh, can we upgrade the wood mill? No, we can't.
Outposts can be upgraded as well. Let's use the stone to upgrade the outpost to... We can add foundations to basic towers and outposts. These allow workers to build a higher class of housing on them, increasing the worker output.
Alright, so what? I'm building like that, and then pressing square? What is the point of that?
You cannot build here. There is no tower with access to wood nearby. Select your outpost so we can start expanding it. There is no stone available for this upgrade. Select your...
How do I delete a building? The cameras are a nightmare. Okay, so we has to have access to stone. I don't get it. Move the cursor towards the outpost and it snaps, or the blinking orange ground icon pops up.
There is no iron available for this upgrade. Select your outpost so we can start expanding it further. There is no iron available for this
I'm so
upgrade.
confused. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
We can add foundations to basic towers and outposts. These allow workers to build a higher class of housing on them, increasing the worker output. Select your outpost so we can start expanding it further.
Am I unupgrading these? I don't know what the heck I'm doing, to be honest. I feel like I'm just changing between the two. Okay, I think I am just changing between the two. I mean, they don't look... do they look more complicated? Like, that looks like a wooden one again. I don't know. Goodness me. Okay, so I'm so confused. I don't know how I built this thing before.
You cannot build here. There is no tower with access to wood nearby. Select your outpost so we can start expanding it further.
Yeah, I don't get it. But what I'm gonna do is go to the quarry and make new paths. Because Whatever. I have no idea what I'm doing. Move the cursor towards the outpost until it snaps. The blinking orange icon pops up. Press to select the outpost.
We can add foundations to basic towers and... There is no iron available for this upgrade. Select your outpost, so we can start expanding it further. The world map shows our holdings, which we can fast travel to. I will also mark any freelance captains that enter our water.
Alright.
There is no iron available for this upgrade. Select your outpost, so we can start expanding it further.
I wish there was a way to just not be stuck in the lines. Having to follow the lines back is just massively annoying. I'm sure there's got to be a better way to do it. Oh, I gotta do this bit first, huh?
There is no iron available for this upgrade. Select your outpost, so we can start expanding it further.
I'm so confused. I just wish I could get this working. Ha 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 ha.
There is no iron. We have reached a milestone in population, aligning with the free houses. This will attract new free house captains and commanders to our banner. The free house folk are numerous, and will generally make for the majority of people in our settlement. Select your outpost, so we can start expanding it further.
I'm just gonna randomly connect things and see what happens. Alright, so this will be a different one. Just randomly connect everything. I have no clue what the heck I'm doing, but surely this helps. I'm just doing this. I got no clue what I'm doing. Is this any benefit at all? Just randomly connecting everything a million times over? Like, it looks cool, I suppose. But does it actually have any benefit whatsoever? Like, I connect here. I connect here. But, like, so what? I want to make a second wood mill. But I don't think I can even do that.
There is no iron available for this upgrade.
Oh, I've almost hit the demo limit.
Select your outpost, so we can start expanding it further.
You've reached the limit of this demo. You can demolish some of your creation to keep building or start something new. Free build mode comes with a selection of cool locations to try out. Thanks for trying out the demo.
Select your outpost, so we can start expanding it further. There is no iron. Select your outpost so we can start expanding it further. There is no iron available for this upgrade. Select your outpost. The
I'm
world map
Cactus.
shows our holdings, which we can fast travel to. I will also mark any freelance captains that enter our waters, as well as suspicious locations. Pay attention to the political influence of your settlement. If one faction becomes dominant over the others, our neighbors may seek reason to rekindle old grievances.
Alright, how do I do some of these things? I want to use them.
You cannot build on top of the sea tree. Select your outpost, so we can start expanding it further.
Yeah, I'm trying, mate, but I can't get it to do anything. Like, literally, I
You've reached the limit of this demo. You can demolish.
Select your outpost, so we can start expanding it. There is no iron available for this upgrade.
I must be just a numpty. I'm just a numpty. I'm just a numpty. I'm a numpty head. I'm just a numpty. I don't know how to do anything. I'm a numpty. I don't know what to do. Switch between the Grant and Surveyor. Move Surveyor select tower. Build an upgraded square. Zoom in, zoom out, floor up, floor down. Open resource flow, demolish, retreat. That's it. Okay.
We can add foundations to basic towers and outposts. Select your outpost, so we can start expanding it further.
I mean, it looks cool, I suppose. I just don't know what to do next. And then I keep getting wooden parts when I want stone parts, and then these. I mean, it looks key. I suppose I just don't know what I'm doing. And these damn instructions are useless. I'm selecting an outpost. I selected an
There is no
outpost.
iron available for this upgrade. Select your outpost, so
I
we can
did.
start expanding it further.
I've literally used every single bit of outpost we have. Okay, if this is all the game has to offer, I've selected the outpost how many times? I just select the fucking outpost.
There is no iron available. There is no iron available for this upgrade. We can add foundations to basic towers and
How? I did those.
these allow workers to build a higher
I
class
did
of
that.
housing on them, increasing the worker output.
I literally did.
Select your outpost so we can start expanding it.
I have. I'm so sick of this. What the well freaking heck you want me to do? I'm so confused. I'm so infinitely confused.
You've reached the limit of this demo. You can demolish some of your creation to keep.
Select.
I'm so done. This stupid freaking thing not even bloody working properly. Okay, let's try free build. Okay. We want... What's this? I have no idea what that is. Let's just build here, whatever. Should be fine, we just need wood. The camera is woeful in this game. How come I could do that? Alright. Oh, was a thing. Okay. Go with that.
You've reached the limit of this demo.
Okay, I'm done. I'm just done. Alright, so obviously my failure to understand the instructions is a key point here. So, recommendation is you try it out and you work it out. And leave a comment about how it actually works. It looks nice. I think it's somewhat interesting, but kind of thematically could use a lot more. I'm still missing the why and the, you know, who we are, I suppose. Why do we have the authority to build these strange things on rocks? But it looks cool. It's just sort of, I'm not quite getting how it works. And what the end goal is, I suppose, too. And whether or not there's combat. Didn't seem like there would be combat. With the nature of controls, wouldn't have thought so. But yeah, interesting game. Yeah, check it out for yourself. It's been a terrible, poorly done, awful gameplay. First impression from Frosty Fire 10 on PlayStation 5 of Bulwark. And, yeah, I apologize for abhorrent gameplay. I was trying. The camera is awful. Absolutely abysmal. It is definitely a game built for mouse and keyboard. And the controlling of going back and forth, it was so much better when I had the blimp, but then I built too much. The blimp is certainly incredibly useful. But yeah. If you like it, just try out the demo for yourself and maybe you'll figure it out. I've obviously failed. I'm in gaming journalist mode. I was listening to this and nothing was bloody working. Alright. This is an authentic first impression. I didn't edit out my own incompetence, so if you take that authenticity to mean something, like and subscribe. I'll catch you next time. See ya.